Hey everybody, welcome to another 5 Minutes with Ben. I'm Ben. And today we're going to look at a game between Shakhriyar Mamedyarov, cool name, and Judit Polgár. This was played in the World Blitz Championship in 2014 in Dubai. And it had a very abrupt ending, so I thought that would be interesting for you. Please like and subscribe if you like the game. The game is very interesting. And of course, a lot of Blitz games end quickly because we don't have time to think, about what to do. Okay, so Mamedyarov played the Trompowsky. Very interesting opening, especially for Blitz. Knight e4, bishop h4, d5. Yeah, I've played this way with black. White played f3, never play f3, and Judit decided to move her knight back to d6, which is an interesting choice. White played knight c3, which attacks the pawn on d5, develops a piece. c6. Obviously, black can't play e6 because then you lose your queen. Maybe in bullet, but not in blitz. Okay. Then white played e4, which is one of the points of f3, is to build a big center. Judit played queen b6, putting pressure on the b pawn. Mamedyarov ignored that and played queen d2. If black takes the b pawn, white can play rook b1, queen a3, and then take on d5. Probably white's better here because white got his pawn back, and black's queen's a little funny on a3. So Judit played e6, very reasonable. Mamedyarov defended his b pawn in an interesting way, played long castle. I mean, he can castle long, he can't castle short. There's too many white pieces in the way. So we have a very unusual position, which, you're more likely to see in a blitz game than a slow game. Okay, Judit traded on e4, d, e, f, e, and then she played the move queen a5, putting pressure on the black queen side. Mamedyarov, having broken one of my rules, never played f3, decided to follow another one, and he always played king b1. And this position's pretty good for white. White has a nice center. White has a lead in development. White has a safer king. So pretty good position. Well, that's blitz chess, so anything can happen. And here Judit made a pretty big blunder, which lost the game immediately. She played the move knight to d7, developing a piece. Terrible. Okay, now pause the video and try to figure out the winning move for white. White to play and win. Okay, and now you've unpaused the video, I hope. If you didn't pause the video, I still gave you a few seconds to figure it out. Okay, and this is a typical idea in positions where you see a queen on d2 and a queen on a5, which you see a lot. And, they're sort of lined up against each other with the knight in the way. White played the move knight d5. So this is a discovered attack on the queen. And unfortunately, the queen needs to stay on c7. Otherwise, white's going to play knight c7 checkmate with advantage. So for example, if queen takes queen, knight c7 mate. Well, I don't see a way for the black queen to stay on c7. Queen b6 hangs the queen, and queen d8 hangs the queen. So white's threatening queen takes queen, and whatever black does about it, white's going to play knight c7 mate or just win the queen. So here Judit resigned, and Mamedyarov won a relatively quick game. Actually, it says she didn't resign. It says she took the queen and allowed the checkmate. That's a nicer thing to do. That's better for the crowd. Otherwise, the crowd is like, why did you resign? This way she shows the crowd, and they don't have to ask. So it's nice to allow checkmate when it's cool like that. So she probably thought it was cool too. So good sport. Anyway, that was Mamedyarov, Judit Polgár. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time with more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye, everybody.